And so, and no. Yes, Nyx, I know. You're being all angsty because we've not been giving you the attention you feel is necessary while we're trying to get things ready.
Yes, I'm going to be doing the Krater. This one's going to be a museum replica piece. Completely.
At 3/4 scale.
At 3/4 scale, because otherwise it would be absolutely huge.
The original was just short of 30 inches high.
Yeah. And I'm not saying that it really is going to scale down as much as we're planning on as well.
We're aiming
for
because the
we
shrinkage
want
in
the
this play is
proportions
okay.
to be fine.
Twist tie?
Well, put it over there because I already took it
Okay,
off.
you already.
I remember to take it off before Kim.
Well, duh. Okay. If I recall correctly, for amphora halves, which this is similar in size to, I think it was 8 pounds. I can bring up my sticky note. No, because I think that's what we weighed. My sticky notes got closed. Sad. Give me my sticky notes back. Okay, amphora, large. Base and / belly, 8 to 9 pounds. Yes.
Maybe do more than 8.5-ish.
Yes, right in the middle of that metric.
We don't need.
No. Oh. Hi, Nyx. Don't step on the keyboard. Yes, the keyboard is now wireless. So I can. Hi. Yes, I know.
The mouse had died.
Sweet.
So.
And we're like, well, we could replace it with another mouse, or we could go wireless.
Yes.
Oh, warm water.
More water would be good. Going to trade efforts to
Raise the body temperature and. Nyx, let go of my wire tool. Here we go. Warm water now for clay. Yes, I got out the big scale because the everyday scale only goes up to 5 pounds.
This one goes up more. 25 pounds.
20. Not a full 25.
Full 25 would be a whole bag of clay. I'm not throwing that much at one time.
Mm-hmm.
As my muscles get old and cranky.
Do you want me to? It'll be easier for you to pound into a thud.
Thud. Get this. Oh.
Do you want me to wait on cutting the next piece?
Yes.
Okay. Close up the bag. Yes, we have the bag of clay sitting over a heater vent earlier so that it would warm up.
Someone forgot to bring it inside.
I forgot. It's plenty warm enough, though, isn't it?
Yes.
When I first picked it up off of its waiting spot, it was slightly warmer than my hand.
Sport because I was doing that and it was going down with each smack. Get this in as much as I can.
Yeah. Meow. I know, I'm sorry. Let's come out, bring the busted image. Now it's out of your way.
First piece I'm throwing is the bottom half of the body, not the foot. The foot will be one of
Yes.
the later pieces.
Yes, Nyx, you're
Probably
a
the
sweet
last
girl.
piece, actually, but
And you're hiding my cursor. Here, you want my shoulder?
needy you are today, Nyx. Don't pay attention to the machine, pay attention to me.
There we go. And because we still don't have the second monitor working with the main computer, we brought out a spare.
One that's too small to do all this anything.
Yeah.
It ran out of space and kept crashing.
When it can no longer stream videos, it has entered the end cycle of its life. So it's being used as a spare image viewer out here. There we go. But there we go. Now I have both images up on screen as well. Yes.
It's those little Linux machines. They're
Oh, I
about the
know.
size of a DVD player.
Yeah, they're about the size of like an old CD case and maybe about 3 times as thick.
Yeah. And that one's like 6 years old.
Yeah, I am
so.
impressed for a machine that costs
Because we
under
need-
$400.
When we bought it, we needed something that would use a lot less power than an old desktop.
And I think it uses like 11 watts or something
Yeah,
ridiculous.
Because part of it was, as we lived in California, we had to reduce our power usage.
So rather than using an old tower,
Which is like 200-300 watts, we got one that's like 11, which helped. And the evil corporation of PG&E, power company in California, you know, this because, well, with running the kilns,
they'll use a huge amount of power.
yeah.
Hi. Oh, it's through a lap now? I
But
know.
really
There's
that's
so
what
much
it-
sun.
The thing has like 10 megabyte hard drive.
20, 30 gigabytes.
30 gigabytes. I thought you said it was 10 yesterday.
No, I couldn't get 10 gigabytes free.
Yeah.
Just, it is a nominal 32 gig drive, in which case you can use about 28
Yeah.
And
And
it
it
was-
has
we were
3 left
on a good day.
on a good day.
On a good
so
day,
it
it
was
had 3
just,
gigs. And it only had 4 gigs of memory.
yeah.
In which case, when it fills up the memory cache on the chips, then it moves over to using virtual memory on the hard drive, which it didn't have space for.
So things will crash. So now it's a picture viewer.
Because we're having to call in IT to check on why the main machine out here does not want to
The
recognize
second one.
its HDMI port. It's very specifically the HDMI.
That's bizarre.
Yes. I know, Nyx. There's no sunbeams, are there? It's terrible. Do you
This
need a hug?
takes a little bit longer to throw than love or baby.
I was getting the penetrating stare. There. Do I get a purr now at least? I know it's terrible. The sunbeams are on, but the temperature is warmer now. The
Got
sky
it
has
up
its
to
blanket back.
58 out there.
Yeah. So what you're throwing now will be the lower half of that
What do I-
yellow shape.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, it's
And no, it's not going to go up to that red line. The red line just marks the widest point of the shape and how far down that is
yeah.
from the
Actually,
shoulder.
that's really. Well, I suppose other people would be able to see it just fine. I was gonna say, yeah, the different colors mean those are can be made draw separate. Those are the different parts. The yellow is actually two parts.
Yeah, I
What I'm
was
doing right now is I'm throwing the bottom half of the yellow part.
I was not going to make a guess as to where those two pieces were going to be divided.
Depends on how the clay throws.
Yes, that's why I wasn't going to try to make that guess. Oh, yes.
But the yellow part will be thrown in
Two parts.
two parts. Both the light and the
Yes.
yes. This part will be the taller part,
Yeah.
and to get it smaller at the bottom, it'll probably be trimmed
Yeah.
to shape.
Trimmed down to the
3 3/4 inches.
yeah.
So roughly 4 inches.
Yeah. About a 4-inch ankle.
Yeah.
You know, Nyx, I was going to adjust the screen because I don't need to see the sidebars. It's not actually, the keyboard's not way over there. I left it over here because so I can grab it and fix it. Which is one of the reasons for the wireless keyboard. Because if I do this, I can fine tune this. Make this bigger. There we go. How's that, Mom?
Ooh, there we go. But someone's always getting my
It's not me.
oh, it would be.
She's the
Yes,
one who gets
it's
the
the
tools
joke.
dirty. Nyx, I really could use to get things off of the bats, you know.
It's a little over 6 inches tall. About 7 inches wide.
But yes, when we were trying to get the machine set up, a certain kitty kept getting between us and the screen, between us and the keyboard, between us and the cables, trying to help us pull on cables, jumping onto my back, and I'm leaning over to deal with something.
So
Pulling things out of the drawer that I had open, bringing me pencils to throw. Humans, you're anxious. Let me help.
anxious.
That's what you got there.
It's 6 inches.
Okay, so 6 inches
It's
would
gonna-
be half of the height.
No, 6 inches is.
What?
Never mind. You reverse things? Or something. Yes, Sarah, never mind. But I'm trying to do the math.
I'm
and
sorry?
You're throwing out numbers.
Aw.
Just leave that. Oh, wait till we make it a little bit bigger. This piece is probably almost done.
Cool.
With this initial throwing. Just down
Pointer.
here is is going to be trimmed right here, so it'll go in drastically for the foot.
4, 5, 6.
It'll be sturdier if I leave it with more foot like now, till it gets firmer.
7, 8, 9, 10. Move next.
So what I can do is measure this. But I take this, go like that, and yeah, that's fine. So yeah, it's already about the right aspect ratio. Good. What I do here is
So how wide is that piece at the belly end?
it's between 8 and 9 inches
Okay.
so far. So here is just about 8, this other side is 8.5 inches.
Okay.
You sit
Okay, so-
right there.
So
Sister.
since the second half, which is the upper half of the yellow shade, is going to be broader, do I need to measure you off more clay?
No, it's the same amount,
Okay.
probably. Because I'm gonna throw that one upside down, so the broad part will be on the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can add more to it. That worst case is I cut some of it off.
Yeah. No, I just don't want to measure you too little.
Yeah.
Well, it's your choice to be on my lap, Nyx. There, I've given you a big hug. It's terrible. Oh.
Using the bat pin, so it's just inside the bat pins. It'll be the right width at the bottom, which is actually the top part.
Yeah.
This part I'm throwing
At
upside
the-
down.
At the neck joint.
Yes, but you see,
Yeah.
it's at the bottom of it, but it's thrown upside down. So the bottom is actually the top of the yellow part.
Yes.
So it's not always the best thing to start spouting numbers when I'm trying to figure
Yes,
out the number.
I know.
And it was,
My apologies. I was just
you're throwing out numbers. Now all the numbers have you're throwing them up in the air and they're fluttering down like snowflakes. That's why it was the what? Because I was figuring out a different dimension at that.
Uh-huh.
So it was kind of like what?
there we go. Nyx, you're not making my job easy. There.
Push.
Yes, you hated that so much. Watch her run
What
away.
I can do is have this so I don't have to use a ruler.
Meow.
Probably could do something with that one.
Yes.
He's in the way.
I was expecting to be able to get up. Was I expecting wrong? Oh. She hates the hug so much. See her run away. I mean, you complain, but
You learning the fine art of complaining there, Nyx?
Are you learning to complain from Viper? After all, you didn't pay attention to him when he was up on the counter this morning until he yelled at you.
And he looked at him, then looked away. So
It's like, what? What's your problem, dude?
And he went back to what you were. Because you weren't paying attention to him. Doesn't like it when you chase him. He doesn't like it when you ignore him.
Nyx, I need to get things off of their bats.
Go with.
So will you be throwing the neck part today, or?
We'll see.
Okay.
I'm trying to get this one to.
Okay.
It's kind of like.
I see. Don't ask any questions right now. Gotcha.
When I'm gonna throw next, it's kind of like, see how this one goes. Ideally, it would be throw all of them at once.
Okay.
But ideally,
Okay.
but we'll see. Maybe not.
Yeah, because like we generally.
That's what this the bat was go vroom, vroom. I'm just kind of like, what the hell? If I have to, I will cut off this bat. Because the problem is the bat.
It's rocking.
It's bending.
Oh.
I'm telling you.
Well, Nyx, I need to
Yes.
get her another fresh
It's
bat.
kinda like,
Thank
that's
you.
not working.
Here, do you want the nice warm chair?
I need the string.
I will get you the string.
So it just about had it all centered. And then it was.
It started hula-ing.
The bat was really not just the clay. And that's kind of like, no, because it's not the clay.
Okay. So another new bats with plates on them. Quickly.
I just set it down. I thought you were just going to get one off the stack. Otherwise, I would.
I was going to
sliced it
get
off
you
altogether.
another fresh one.
No, it was kind of like.
Fine, I'll just get you one off the stack because that plate's not letting go right away.
Yeah, and plus there's a lot of the stiff rings under there too, so.
Ha! There we go. I was looking for one of the cleaner ones for you. Because some of those bats were much cleaner than others. Splat. Here, next. I wrap you in this. This is totally what this hoodie was left here for. Oh, is that nice? I wrapped the arms of the hoodie around it.
Yeah.
Also bats. More wind.
Yep.
I have no idea if the people can hear the wind chimes picked up by audio or not.
Yeah. We're not that loud.
No. No, it's not that kind of windstorm. Oh. No, not yet.
Because as I was going up, the bat was lifted up. It was bending.
Yeah, it was doing some truly strange stunts there.
because it wasn't the clay. The clay was reacting to it.
Yeah.
First bizarre. And now I'll punch my fist down the center.
Normally, for smaller pieces, you open things up with the thumbs.
Hey, can you say ridiculous? Or just the fingers? But I mean, come on, look at that.
Yeah. Actually, since this is a lovely, clean new bat mold that's over here for you to use when you get to part 3.
That's not quite as much mass as these two pieces. It
No.
won't be that much less because it's a pretty
Yeah.
big piece still.
5 1/4 high. With the base will be like the 7 1/2, but the lip is going to be like 10 1/2.
Yeah, it's still pretty big.
Yeah. I like. I'll still get you like a 7 to 8 ounce not ounce, pound piece.
Yeah, it might be good to be 8 ounces.
Pounds.
8 pounds.
I did the same thing.
I blame you. Sure, this one wants to just go straight up.
Yeah, you want that one to be wider.
I know. This one, I'm sure.
So that one's doing what you wanted the first one to do, huh?
Yeah.
Well, at one point you had talked about throwing 2.
Yeah, well, this one just wants to do that, but it'll just do that.
Yeah.
And I'll make 2 of them.
The lower half is 6 inches tall. If the 2 halves are each 6 inches, because the total belly height is 12 inches. The join point would be something like 10 inches across at the mouth. And that's why I brought you 2 bags of clay and a worm. I totally planned it that way. Right?
Right.
Oh, yeah.
It was worth the 3-month wait. This beautiful.
Perfect
Work.
consistency?
Perfect consistency.
Good.
I know. Mind you, we did have to wait 3 months for it.
Yes. Freaking clay. It's not the problem of our supplier. It was the shipping difficulties with getting it to our
They were
supplier.
the ones being slowed down by the manufacturer.
Yeah.
And don't know what the slowdown was. Could
No.
be that
Could be
they
that
just didn't rate because they don't order a lot of this variety.
Yeah.
No, I mean
We have
it's
to
a
special.
special.
Mind
Yeah,
you, they do
all of
carry.
our clay
Yeah.
was late.
All of it. Mind you, they our local supplier has started carrying this clay on a regular basis.
Yeah, a couple hundred pounds.
Or what they probably do is order more than what we order. They might like round it up to the next ton or something.
Notice how it's next done.
Yeah, so we order.
Yes.
When we say we order a ton of clay, we mean literally a
Maybe
ton.
2 tons.
Yeah, it
This
frequently
last
it's. Yeah, it was close to 2 tons this last. No, it
Yeah.
was slightly over.
It was in that ballpark. It's
And the
put it
thing
that way.
is, some of the clay is still on back order.
I know. The black clay.
Thank goodness we were not as desperately low on the black as we were the other clays. They did have
They're
some.
low. They have some.
They had more of the black than in any of the other colors.
And they got the others in and not the black. For
Yeah.
whatever reason. Well, it's a different brand of clay. than This. This and the stoneware are the same brand.
Both stonewares? Yeah, because the white is the same brand.
3 of them are one brand. I think 4 of them.
Four
might
of
be.
them, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just the black that's the oddball.
Well, it is not bulk, but
Yeah.
it's like 4.
Yeah.
Oh, dear. Depends on what exact formulation it is this time.
Yeah. Because since it changed names, there's also a chance that they change the formulation again.
Again.
I think in the 20 years we've been using it, it's gone through at least 10 formulations.
Yeah, something like that. Yes, how tall are you? You're as big around as your body up there. Oh, you're a little bigger.
And then we had that one batch where we had a couple of the mixed bags, and it was not black, it was dark red.
Yeah, I had the red cup, the black cups with the red handles.
Oh, yeah.
That was fun.
Because, you just take out the Nyx bag of the same clay and make handles.
You expect
Yeah.
it to be the same.
How about that? For those of you that knit or do such things where you have dye lots,
It's just like a different dialogue.
yeah,
I think someone screwed up the
bar
recipe.
Oh yeah, because it
Because
was it had a similar texture.
It's a different color though.
It was a dramatically different color.
And it didn't match any of the other clays.
No, because we actually went to the website and see if we could match up. And it's like
It
was
wasn't
this
that
just
clay.
mislabeled? It was just different. And there was only like, almost what, 2 or 4 bags of it total out of that batch? 7.
It is across several different boxes.
Oh, yeah.
So that was really interesting.
So is that a bottom half or a top half?
This is a bottom half.
Yeah.
This is even better bottom half than the other bottom half.
So how much height have you got on that guy?
He's a little over 8 inches. And a little over 5 inches.
Okay, so the top half on that one is going to need 7
Yeah.
inches.
So another big pumpkin piece of wood.
See how much clay is left?
If I make it go up, it'll go in. So it's a 6 of 1.
Yeah. Do you want
It
me to
doesn't
see if I can
really
lower
matter.
the camera any so you can get a better side view?
Sure. Because
There we go.
after
That's
it firms
better.
up, you can see where it's going to. It's pretty much what it's going to be right now.
Yeah. Okay, so I need to weigh the last of this bag, and then I will duck in to get the other bag. Yes.
It's got a little thicker whorl in there. I'm not going to fuss with it too much.
Okay, this lump here is only 7 pounds. The second one that I cut you for was,
I want them to be at least 8 pounds.
yeah,
though.
so I need to go get the other
Yeah.
bag. Because that
8,
second,
maybe 9, because actually it's more surface area. because
yes,
it's
yes,
broader.
because that second piece was originally meant to be a top. I actually measured that one off as 9.5.
He's a really good shape.
Yeah. But considering that second piece is 9.5, you're gonna need at least 9.
Yeah, at least. Because sometimes clay just wants to be a certain shape. That would fill up some. Could always stretch it up more after it's front.
Yeah.
That's some too. So. Because it has the mass in there.
Yeah. But you'll
Because
be,
now it needs to sit and
yes.
be zen with its shape.
To settle in its new shape. Oh, you still have my wire tool. I can't catch you more clay until you hand me my wire tool.
There's another
Yep.
one in the drawer.
No,
But if I leave that one over here, someone runs off with it.
yes. Okay, so this is currently 7. A couple more pounds. That's just the thing is,
Or
just
just
need a
get
couple
another
more
one of these cuppy things to put on there. Just stick it all the way in. the cup.
I think we have more of the cups. We'll
Yeah.
check. I think it was a set of 3.
Yeah.
There we go.
I put a cup right there. There's a high up.
Was it this drawer? No, not that. Was it this drawer? There's another circle bit for a cup. Oh, yes.
No.
Ooh, it was a set of 4.
Yeah. I'll put it over here and I'll figure it out in a little bit.
Yes. There you go. Now those things is like looking in there going, ooh.
Yeah. I can go over here. Yeah. I can go over here. There. There we go.
All good now? Okay, so that's closer to 10 pounds this time. I'll wash my hands off and get back to popping things off their bats. Because I don't get to sit down.
Thud. Thud. And brute with the clay here. 'Cause I'm
Also, what I can do is bring these back over to their cubby. They ended up in great stacks elsewhere because things had to be taken down to the garage so they didn't
I've had a
freeze.
few days of freezing weather. But it's not always friendly with that. We weren't throwing with that for a while, but and also it wasn't that cold. No. It was cold enough that it could cause the pieces to crack.
Yeah.
And that would be bad.
It was cold enough to be potentially unfriendly. I hit the steam boy. Yes, I did.
Yes. It's good for pectoral muscles.
And after this round of throwing, it'll be a couple of days before she can do throwing again.
Yes.
But with this piece, she's already thrown over a full bag of clay today.
It's only the third piece.
Maybe one more piece, number 3. Go. Next bowl.
After I finished with the M4, I'm going to be doing that large planter.
Yes.
That one's cool. I might intersperse it between some small pieces.
Yeah. The next large piece on the docket is the planter. Where did I sit my orange tool? There it is. So I know that this orange tool is far from new, but it's just looking at the curvature more into the plastic.
Well, it's plastic.
That little notch did not, right there, did not start off there. How you doing?
The clay's not.
This one looks like it's ready to let go. But then again, I felt bad about that other piece. And it said no. Yeah, this one's ready. Come on. You're coming free. You know you are. Oh, come on. There we go.
Shows you how small my hand is. That's the size of my hand.
It's your fist did it. Side. After hands recover for a little bit.
Yeah.
I'll get back to doing draw paint.
And this one, it's either thing. It is probably from because it was the bottom of the bag. The two bags were the same consistency.
I'm sorry.
So it's
They came out of the same box,
I
but that doesn't mean that they share consistency. My apologies.
even from top to bottom, they don't
Yeah.
always share consistency. The bottom was a bit grittier.
I don't understand how that happens because they're stored on their sides.
No, is when it went into the bag.
Yeah. But I've seen how things made. They're extrusions that are cut off.
I know, Sarah.
But
doesn't mean that they're mixed entirely evenly.
I know, but I think it's funny that it's consistent that it's the bottom of the bag that's more gritty.
That's the bottom of the bag. It is, though. There we go.
I moved wrong. My wrist twitched. That happens. Wrists are stupid.
Yes, they are. Second only to ankles. I need more water. I
Okay.
need some water in my water, Sarah.
Oh, yeah, I see icebergs.
When I get, just put them up for a lot of it, too.
Yeah. Well, I also have to. I did have the dehumidifier on yesterday, so we have more water.
Yeah, this one's 10 across up here. I want a 10 right.
What?
It's 10 right here. Yes.
Getting water heated back up for you. And I need to get a bucket for goo. Yes.
This piece is the two pieces of clay were just they're fighting.
Do you
Which
want?
is not good for a large piece. Look.
Would that be better if we take that one off the wheelhead and just set it aside for a little while?
Maybe, maybe not. I need to get it further along
Okay.
anyways. But what I need is water.
Yeah, I'm heating
But
it up so
Sarah-
it's not ice cold. Yes, I know. No,
My water is solid. I mean,
You're scooping the not water out of the piece.
yeah.
Okay, there we go. There's the first thing of goo. I don't want to give you ice water.
Scrape and smooth water.
Yes, I'm checking the other water sources to see if there's any, clear. Nope, insufficient clear. It's starting to make sound. That's a good sign. Yes. Yeah. Now I need to source water. You have water in the water bucket again.
Get some of the dirt off my hands.
Yeah.
No, you. Damn you. The other ones were being far too cooperative.
You have my condolences. I'm just gonna have to go actually acquire more water.
Oh, there we go. Starting to go up now, which is good. Probably some vitamin centrifugal force. There we go. That's better.
There. Dipped it out of the rain barrel.
Oh, there we go.
Aw, Nyx, are you a little burrito? Yeah. I know, I'm not sitting anymore, which is terrible. Oop. an acorn cap shape, isn't
Yes,
it?
It is. And with this piece, I'm fighting some difficult force. There we go. Space. Oh. Yes, I do. It's the right size for that one.
Okay, I will put those two up on the same shelf.
Let go of the wheel head, please. Thank you. You're heavy. Oh no.
Yeah, I see that too.
There's not even. It's not over the old segment. It's over the forward one. What's it doing?
Oh, yeah, great.
There we go. I'm gonna get this.
There. Do you need the larger calipers?
Those ones go big enough.
Okay.
And they're smaller. They don't go in much.
I was looking at how far open you were stretching the calipers, and I'm like, you need the other ones.
So about the 9.5 pounds.
9.5? Okay.
9.5. Because I think that extra half pound was almost too much.
Okay.
Oddly enough.
Gotcha.
Get all the goo off my hands.
Why can't I cut things the right size? Oh, God. Oh, God. Insert cuss words.
Probably stop at these two pieces here.
Yeah.
Because the neck is also going to be a large piece.
Yeah. Boom. Boom.
That way they'd have to firm it out so we can attach them, and then they have to firm, then they have to
Yeah.
sit and firm up.
That's what I was kind of wondering if we were going, if the neck
It all
was gonna
depended
be-
on how it went.
Yeah.
That's why it's no better than to say, oh no, can I do this?
Yeah.
That'll be no problem.
That's
at
what I was like,
all.
it might be a possibility that we
Yes,
only
it's a
get the bottom.
possibility. Yes.
Story. Nope. All the bowls, the cup, and 3 of the plates let go.
Okay.
The other 9 plates did not let go.
Well, look at that.
There we go. Now they're all together and away from the working area.
Oh, I think that's nice.
Yeah, I finished filling up your water with warmth. Wire tool away.
Hands get cold so gradually when I'm throwing. And I don't notice it. Put my hands in. Oh. So mine knows that the warm water was put in there. But the hands are okay.
Oh yeah. Oh. I know, it's just that milk.
Yeah. I just want to think I really only need lower body workout anymore.
Any upper body workout would be strictly for, flexibility and stretching.
Yeah, the range of motion exercises.
Yes.
I have a couple of good ones for that. So.
Yeah. Which you acquired from someone who was doing the physical therapy exercises after having their shoulder replaced.
Yeah, but it's kind of I'll do them with you. Right. Fellow feeling. Right here. I do them. You'll do them more. That's good. And now it's kind of like just. I go, no, they're actually good because it keeps
Helps maintain.
And it's kind of like it's really made a difference. You weren't just human. I actually got to like the exercises. Because I do a lot with the shoulders.
Yeah. And it's the activity that you do with your shoulders is not what you call a broad range of motion.
No, physically. Also, a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
A lot of pounds per square inch of isometric exercise.
Yeah. Like when we get in, I think I'll put one of the wrist supports on. I did a lot of throwing and a lot of computer work in the last week.
Throwing?
Not throwing. Drawing.
Drawing.
Sorry.
That's why it's kind of like
Not throwing.
I think he used the wrong
words.
word, but I couldn't even tell you which word it should have been.
And I was trying to get those plates off the bats, and it moved wrong, and it went twing.
Yeah, my wrists do that a lot anymore.
Oh, I'm sure.
Especially my right wrist.
Is that the one where you got tendonitis from the stupid trackball?
I don't think it's just the tendonitis right now.
There.
I'm
Yeah,
not sure
sure.
what it is, but I'm also not sure that they.
Would you
I
like
went to
sit
the
on my lap?
doctor. They go, here, take these meds.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
So
Not, here, sit on
not
my
that
lap.
I've had that happen when I go to the doctor.
Yeah.
This hurts. Here, take this. Put a brace on it. Take some meds. Ice and heat. Yeah, and you'll be fine.
Yeah.
In about 7 days to 2 weeks.
And the answer is to that is no.
Oh, and I'm paying, right?
Yeah.
But
Considering I think your first statement to that is like, you think I haven't already tried that?
yeah. So I mean, it's just one of those.
Why do you want to stand in my hand? I know. I pulled you out of the seat and got underneath you.
This piece is cooperating with me better.
Good.
Cooperating like the first two did, which they just do a shake. I
I'm
had the bat
sorry.
that did
I
roll,
should-
did a potato chip thing.
I should have
yeah.
just taken that 7 pounds and set it aside for a nap.
Yeah. But it's it's the thing with the big pieces sometimes, you know?
Yeah. And then there's that weird inverted bowl foot.
Which is very obviously a separate piece. Ha! You hear those bubbles? Huh?
Yeah, I did. Well, I would be disturbed if that was the sound coming from your wrist.
Use this anymore.
No, that's what I'd be disturbed. There, are you a kitty? Don't get in my lap now, Nyx.
That's my little 6-inch wrists.
6 1/4 now, right?
6 and 8.
6 and an 8.
I ate the 1 inch of muscle.
Yeah. I was like, there's something in your fur. Picked it out and like, that's a little bit of scab. Was that from when you were roughhousing with Viper? This back of the neck and just around the ears. And it's kind of amusing watching the 3-year-old cat and the 13-year-old cat trying to play.
And it's not always her who starts it.
Oh no, I've watched him start it.
And it's kind of like, it's cute. That means that they're really starting to develop
A proper interaction style.
Yeah.
Even though occasionally, there's argument occurring to the point where the spray bottle of doom comes out
Yeah.
and applied to both.
Happen. It's gonna happen.
Yep. I'll be able to make printed pattern pieces for those side struts for the handles.
Yeah. Because those are slabbed.
Yeah.
But then they have to.
Each of them appear because I got a side view image.
Yeah.
There's the flat coil shapes on either side, which are just flat pieces of slab, and then there's an additional piece of slab that makes up.
Yes.
So it's more like a capital I cross section,
Yes.
and then those attached to those hoop-shaped handles.
Yes. So those will be quite interesting. And this will be a whole series of videos.
Oh yeah.
As you can tell, this is only the beginning.
Probably be something on the order of 4 or 5, possibly before we get to the painting.
Yeah, and we can do some of the painting part too.
Yeah. It's always watching amusing seeing pictures and film of us, wrapped around the giant vessel.
Yeah, that's always.
Because there are depictions on Greek, I think it's Hydria, of potters working on decoration. Because you don't paint on such items as this at a table. You have them in your lap.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the ear now. Okay. I'm finally done with the top of the head. Now I have to rub the ear. Getting closer?
Yeah.
Oh, the rain's picking up now.
Yep.
It's finished being all windy, now the rain's gonna come down in earnest.
That's the way it works.
Yeah.
Better than the other way around. Really?
Yeah. And when the rain comes, softens everything up, and then the wind blows really hard.
Yep.
That's when trees come down. Okay, are you gonna want the dehumidifier on? Its current humidity 62%. If I put it on, it'll keep it from getting any higher.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, it'll be like 3 days before these are firm enough to do the next step with.
There we go. That can just
Okay, so we're done?
we're done.
Okay, Nyx, we're done. Come on.
And thanks for
Onto the
joining
shoulder.
us, and in a
Thank
couple
you.
days we'll do the next step.
Yeah. Where do I leave
Because
the
this is
keyboard?
not an
Are you
instant
seriously
gratification
leaving on
kind
my
of
back?
project.
Uh-oh, where did I leave the keyboard?
I don't know, Sarah.
I see it now.
That's the problem with the cordless.
Yes. She's kneading my back. Let's see. Yes, I love you, Nyx. We're gonna go inside now. Yes. Oh, come on. Drag this one. Okay. Oh, yes. There we go. Much better. Oh, really? Really? Mom! Cat transport. Huh! Cat, I can't see the screen or the keyboard. Oh, good. Yes, thank you for checking on me. I'm fine, Nyx.
Oh,
Totally leaping off my shoulder and having 10 pounds of cat push off my collarbone. Totally clever. Bye. You meow too.